Ik sta hier achter een van de teppanyaki-tafels van Oki, Teppanyaki en Sushi Bar in Hotel Ramada. Waarom zijn we hier? Hier werkt s'avonds Adolfo Castillo. Hij is 32 jaar oud en hij is afkomstig uit Cuba. Als je TikTok volgt, dan heb je Adolfo zeker gezien. En al die kunstjes die hij maakt, prachtig om te zien. Ik heb het genoegen gehad om hem eens persoonlijk mee te maken en ook te proeven. Het leek me interessant om een gesprek met Adolfo te hebben, om hem te vragen hoe hij alvast in Suriname terecht is gekomen en hoe hij uiteindelijk Tepanyakichef is geworden.
I'm already 6 years here in Suriname.
Can you tell us how did you come to Suriname? When did you make that decision? Why?
Okay, that time I was looking for more, like professionally speaking, and also economically, because everyone knows the situation in Cuba is not what it used to be, and so I started to looking for options, and then Suriname came up, and I just decided to come here and check it out, and I stayed.
And when you came here, did you immediately start here at Ramada?
No, actually no. I started in another place, and then during COVID time, I had to do other jobs, because all restaurants, all food business were closed. And then mostly that time construction, then I did another thing, like I was working in a pet shop, for example, different things.
And what were you doing in Cuba when you were there?
I was a chef.
A chef.
Yes.
Teppanyaki chef?
No, not Tepanyakichef. This opportunity I found here in Suriname.
Okay.
So,
So how long are you here at Ramada already?
okay, Ramada Hotel, I'm working already 2 years. But before Ramada Hotel, I was working for Casino Kitchen. So Princess Casino, yeah.
And after that you came to the... How did that go? How did you apply for this job? And how did you learn it? Because I know you. I'm following you on TikTok. I saw you there making a lot of beautiful things, and you triggered me to come and eat here. And I came to eat here, you know that. So can you tell us your journey of becoming a teppanyaki chef?
Okay, I have to say, for this part of the story, I had to thank the former, let him be in peace, Mr. Chen, former manager from the hotel. I asked him. I actually wanted to start working inside, in the kitchen inside, because I saw already that the cooking style was not so difficult, and I was kind of related to it already back in Cuba. And then I was like, okay, I can do this. And when I asked him, he said, okay. And then suddenly he told one of the chefs that was working here before, that he's the one who taught me. He told them, you have to teach him everything. And I was like, kind of shocked, But I'm someone, when it's about cooking, I learn really fast. I'm a fast learner for cooking things. And then I put everything, 120% effort on it, and I turned out pretty good.
Yeah. And all those beautiful things that you do with the the teppanyaki tools. How
Okay.
long did that take to?
For that, it took me about 6 months to master mostly everything, And every time that I was seeing something in YouTube, because I was like searching constantly in the internet the things that a Tepan chef do. Also, not only the main street, like not the popular things like America chefs, they call it hibachi there, but also the traditional. So when I'm cooking, I try to do a mix between the traditional and the popular, so we can keep the customers hooked.
What would you say is the difference between being a normal chef like you were before and a teppanyaki chef?
Oh, it's a great deal, because Tepanyakichef, you have to not only cook, but you have to perform. You have to entertain the customers. the person is there waiting for the food, so you have to keep them busy, and otherwise they're gonna be boring. So that is a big deal. Work in front of the customer, and to be in touch with it is another level experience.
And what if it's not your day? How do you do that? Because we all have our off days sometimes, right?
Yes, yes. I have to say for myself, sometimes you're not in the mood, and you still have to work. You still have to do your part. But when I come here and I'm not in my mood inside those doors, I can be grumpy, I can be angry, I can be, But when I come outside and I meet someone here in the table, it's gonna be a whole different story. Yes, I like to give the best.
Which one do you like better? The chef you were before or the teppanyaki chef?
Tepanyakichef, definitely. No doubt.
So you're gonna keep doing this.
Oh yeah. When I started, I have to say, I never imagined that I was going to like this so much, and to be in touch with the customers, to hear their stories also. Not only my story, but also their story. That's also something important.
I see 4 tables here at the Ramada Teppanyaki Oki and Sushi Bar, right? That's the name of it. I see 4 tables. There are other teppanyaki chefs too.
Yes, we have other teppanyaki chefs.
How many tables can you serve in one night
And one night,
per person?
okay, one chef, how many tables can do? It depends of the flow. We usually take 4 reservations, and sometimes walking guests come. It depends on the flow also of the a la carte area, because it can be busy also, very busy. But as many as they come, we can always do.
And if you compare working as a chef in Suriname to working as a chef in Cuba, can you tell us a little bit about the differences?
there is no there is no comparison point, in my opinion, because there is very limited. Everything is limited. And right now is I cannot imagine. The restaurants that I worked before, they're all closed. So the food quality is way better. Here is way better. So here is easier to find the things, to cook the materials. And here actually you can do this kind of cooking like Japanese, you have Italian, there is mostly all the restaurants that are serving Cuban food only. You can find restaurants, thematic restaurants from different cuisines, but only in the capital, only in Havana.
Was it easy for you to how do you call that, when you came from Cuba to live in Suriname, to adjust?
To adapt, for me, was not problem. I'm someone that I like to blend, and for me it wasn't a problem. And the Cuban culture and the Suriname culture is not so different as it may look. It's different, but it's not so different. We are all Caribbean countries, so it's not very, very different.
And the food, if you compare,
Okay, the food was a shock a little bit because there's a lot of food here, different cultures, cuisines like Japanese, Hindustani, Chinese, and you don't have that in Cuba. Especially the pepper. Here, the spiciness is, yeah, Cuba is zero.
where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Well, in 5 years, that's a tough question. It depends. Look, 2 years ago, I was a regular chef, and now I'm a teppanyaki chef in Suriname. So maybe I'm here, maybe I'm in Holland. You never know.
You still have goals on your culinary journey.
Yes, yes, yes. Every chef dreams is to own their own restaurant. So I also have that dream. So it's not like I'm a deception. I want to make my own restaurant one day.
Will it be a teppanyaki restaurant?
I think it will be a fusion between different styles. But definitely I'm gonna have teppanyaki.
To close this interview up, what would you like to say to other young people out there in going after their dreams?
Don't quit. Don't quit on your dreams and do. Don't sit and wait, just do it. If you really want to get something, to achieve a goal, a dream, whatever it is, a career, a dream job, whatever it is, just push forward.